All right, here we are. This is the Two Girls, One Mouth podcast featuring the Boys with Feelings team today. I am the Bone. We're here with two other features,
Stingray.
Meryl.
Stingray and Meryl. All right. So, first thing we're going to talk about, guys, today, three holes in a car, is just the Palisades and the minor league and our involvement with that and our affiliation with that. We are three of the 15 members of Boys with Feelings. So what do you guys think of the Palisades?
I love it.
I love it. How did we find out about it? Where did it start?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Because I don't know the answer.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, we watched all those videos, my man.
No, I didn't.
I watched them.
Where did you watch them?
They're on YouTube. We watched the classic This Month in Wiffle Ball videos, and then stemming from that, one day they saying that they were making a minor league team, or maybe they put it on Twitter, I think, or something like that. I think it was Twitter, that they were gonna have a minor league league. So I was thinking, we're good at wiffle ball. We like playing wiffle ball.
We are good.
This would be.
We are good. We won a tournament at the high school.
Yeah, this would be pretty cool to
Those were
join.
high fives in the video.
High fives. And
how did we get signed up? How did that happen?
well, I mean, basically, we won the high school tournament. That's
Team
where
Dillon.
Team Dillon took home the championship. That's where it all stemmed from, to where we were just playing for fun, and then we joined that tournament,
A couple kids pissed us off.
and we won. So then it was like, all right, well, how good are we actually? I think that's how it all started. I think we just played for fun, and then it was like, all right, well, are we the best in high school? And we were the best in high school, and now it's like, are we the best in the world?
Yes, almost.
Almost.
Very close.
Very close.
We're up there, and
It's us and a team in Japan, I think.
yeah, Japan's like second. I think Guam is close, but they don't have the supplies yet. They just play with like pebbles and shit.
We had the best record in
Sticks
the
and
minors.
pebbles.
And we took home the pennant for the minors,
Hey, that's
2017.
I'll take the pennant.
That was good.
Yeah, that was
What was
awesome.
We didn't actually
11
receive a pennant. It's
11
just
and
an
3.
imaginary pennant. But
We could make one.
We'll make our own pennant.
We'll make our own pennant, yeah. And so then, I asked you guys. You guys were all really into it. We go up there the first year, 2016, the first year minors existed. Subpar performance. I think we went like 7-7.
let's talk about the first day we got there.
First day
Can
we get
I
there.
explain real quick?
Stingray, go ahead.
We walk in. First thing we do is group of about only how many people can play at a time? 5.
5 or
We
6.
walked in with
yeah.
about 9 or 10. Walked in. First thing I said was, "All right, who's in charge?"
Screamed it.
Screamed it, top of my lungs, in the car right now. I don't
Not
want to yell.
not one time.
Not one time.
Multiple times.
times.
Well, we show up, and there's a big group of us. We probably doubled the attendance that day,
Yeah.
and we had absolutely no idea where
And
to go.
It was
Yeah.
in like May,
Yeah.
and it was like the coldest day of May.
Oh, it was terrible.
It was freezing. And then what was it? We're taking batting practice, and the team we're playing, they're looking at me. I'm taking batting practice, and I could hear them saying, "This is definitely their best hitter." And I stop, take the pitch, don't even swing, turn around, just stare at them,
Oh, my
and give
God.
a nod of assurance, and then go back to hitting again.
That's because you were wearing the Prince
I was
Fielder
wearing
All Star
Yes,
jersey.
I was wearing the Prince Fielder All-Star jersey.
If you're wearing that, you're probably the
Why
best
a
player.
Prince Fielder jersey?
Well,
Because I originally got one, like a couple years ago, I got one that said my name on it, and one of my family members got me a David Robertson All-Star Game jersey. And I didn't want 2 American League jerseys from the same year, so I just picked a Prince Fielder one.
I like Prince Fielder.
Pretty sure it was good. Not a Yankee though.
Yeah. So the first year, I mean, yeah, he's not. He could have been. He could be right
All right,
now.
well,
He's got the goddamn neck. He's got a dick in his neck or something like that.
Yeah.
so then what happened?
Well, I mean, we played. We did well. I got called up to the majors, and then the record kind of went down a little bit.
Hey, I carried the team on my back.
But we still made the playoffs somehow. 7-7 slipped in. We were pumped up, ready to go. We get there, lose the playoff game 4-0.
It was rough.
It was rough.
Rough game.
The Bone was on the mound. I'm the Bone. I was on the mound, but
We had one hit.
we only had the offense just wasn't there,
I hit a double.
and there's no total bases victories in the playoffs.
There's not?
No,
I didn't even know that.
no, you got to win. You got to score to win.
Oh yeah.
That's
And,
kind of cool though.
I get through like 3 innings. I'm doing great. Then 4th inning comes along. I don't know. Maybe it was the heat. Maybe it was just, I don't know. Maybe I burned out all my adrenaline. Just couldn't find the zone. Walk in a couple runs. Then I go, all right. I'm just gonna start throwing shit right down the middle. Double. Blah blah blah. Get out of the inning. But there was no way we were gonna score 4 runs. Maybe 1 if we got lucky. But if the bone wasn't on his game, it was over.
What was your ERA your first season?
First season? Well, I only pitched about 15 innings in the minors. I threw about 15 in the minors and I think 23 in the majors.
Well, what was your ERA in both?
Well, the minors I think was 2.3 maybe or something like that.
I know my minor ERA was a lot better my first year than my second year.
Oh well, I can assure you that. I think our second year you gave up like 2/3 of the runs our whole team.
Stingray shit the bed
on the mound.
His sophomore year.
Came up clutch. Second year.
Sophomore slump.
At
what do
the
you want me
plate.
to say?
But then you hit better. How does that make sense?
He hit like a good
I should have
God.
won the MVP. Just want to say that right now. I should have won the MVP.
You know who did win though?
Yeah. Well, it was a vote.
The bone.
You won the MVP?
No, they
Well,
didn't
it
give
was
out
like-
MVPs.
it was like-
It was like vote on the forum.
Yeah,
Tim got 5 votes. I got 1.
It was
my vote was myself.
It was an unofficial poll.
Yeah.
But I did receive the most
This
votes.
this upcoming year, for all those who are in charge of the awards, there should be real awards for the minors, so I could
Well,
win.
I think he expects like somebody like the owners to try to do it. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
you're
do it.
the owner.
Yeah.
For that?
And then my majors ERA, I don't really know what it was. 1 something maybe. Under
So you
1.
did better in the majors
I
than you
did
did
do-
the minor.
I did
That's
better in
incredible.
the majors. Well, because after the first 2 starts in the majors, I converted from just the unscuffed to I started using the scuffed
Mhm.
as well. And once you add the scuff and the unscuffed, it's unhittable.
What does the scuff do different than the unscuff?
Well, it just makes the ball. You get the screw and the riser. Well, with the unscuffed, you just basically get a slider and a straight fastball. And that's the thing is, even though I was throwing that shit hard as fuck, the straight fastball can just get hit just because they'll make the adjustment sooner or later. They'll just swing as soon as you let go. So once I stopped throwing the straight fastball and I throw a slider, riser, and screwball. And it just, when it goes that fast and moves that much, it's just much more difficult to hit.
Let's move on to year 2.
Year 2.
How'd
Well,
you
year
do-
2.
Well, how'd you do your second year?
Well, yeah.
It wasn't even fair.
It wasn't fair.
Well, we started off first week. We took the yellow the first game of the year,
Sorry.
opening day.
My bad.
We had about 3 or 4 different pitchers throw. None of them could throw strikes.
I did the first today.
There was some success. Colin got the opening day nod.
Who did?
Stingray. Stanimo was not on his side though.
I had a home run my first at bat though.
Hoy hit a home run. You didn't go opening day.
I did go this season.
Oh
Yeah, he did.
no,
David
Meryl.
didn't.
No, I thought your first home run was against the Knights.
No, I hit
No,
it.
that was D Spitz.
That was D Spitz. All right. So
The grand slam.
Remember that was the day after your brother left. I stayed up all night.
yeah, you're
I was
right. You're
drunk
right.
as fuck at 9:00 in the morning.
Weren't we all?
The Bone
Yeah.
and Meryl, my brother is in the Marines. He was going off the next day. He was leaving to go back to his base in California. So we stayed up till like 3 or 4 in the morning. We were slightly intoxicated.
More than some.
Meryl was doing like LSD or something. I'm pretty sure.
No.
All right, he was just drunk. We were both drunk. And so then we wake up at 8 a.m. We get about 3-4 hours of sleep.
I got no sleep. I stayed up the whole night.
Meryl's a bitch, so he can't sleep. He needs to do like 100 push-ups before he could sleep. We get to this, a couple hours later we're at the Palisades, we're playing the game. That could have, I don't know if that helped the win or the loss,
I
but
think it made us better.
you think it made us better?
Definitely helped the loss.
Helped the loss.
Well, we definitely disagree on that.
And then game 2, we get Tony on the mound, Toni. He gets a shutout in. We get our first win of the year. Gets
Not
a
to be
500.
confused with the stripper name.
Not the stripper name. Just a good little Italian boy. Despite his age, will always be a little boy to me in my heart.
He'll never grow, so he'll always be a little boy.
He's been fully grown, I guess, since like 3rd grade.
Don't say that.
No, he's a good kid. He knows he's short. He's a good kid though. I like him. Funny guy. Genuine.
Decent pitcher.
Decent pitcher.
Had a good year.
Except he got fucking rocked in
Shit
that
the bed.
postseason
Great
game.
body.
He does have a fantastic body.
And then yada yada yada. The year goes on. We go like 11-3.
No hitter.
We
and a
win the
perfect
pennant.
game.
Colin throws a no hitter. I think the second week.
Who?
Oh, Stingray. Stingray throws a no hitter. I think the second week. The Bone went perfect game. Obviously, I mean all strikeouts. You just can't be stopped.
High fives.
Oh, that was cool.
You threw a perfect game and a no hitter back to back.
Correct. And
Gave up one hit over like a month span.
Yeah, it was. I had a good run there. Well, because we were playing consistently, I could get the. I could throw more strikes. And then that's when I started playing baseball. I started missing games.
Fucking Seattle.
Made it to the Babe Ruth World Series.
Went to the Babe Ruth World Series, had a good time. But the day I came back was the day of the Palisades playoff game. I couldn't make the playoff game because I was coming in. Our flight was at whatever, like 2 a.m. I got in around 10 and the game was at 10. So
sucked ass.
as the 1 seed, we actually went down. We lost out. No, I wasn't there. I think what was the score? 15-4.
15-4.
Really, 15-4.
Something like that.
I think I gave up 5 runs.
The pitching just wasn't there. I mean, 4 runs is all right, especially in Palisades. It's tough to score.
Not that day for them.
But when you just don't have the pitching, it's hard to not give up runs. It's wiffle ball. So that was it for that year. I mean, we didn't have a great... Oh, that's not it.
No, we thought that was it, but that was not it.
But next week, we get a Facebook message from the Expos owner asking us if we could... They have no players able to go that week.
Literally zero.
Zero. They asked for me, the Bone, and 2 other players to go. Me, the Bone, we get Stingray was there, and then our great pal, Crybaby Chris. He was the 3rd player we got. Originally, we wanted the whole team to go, but then there's issues like the Majors team could only have like 6 people on their roster, so they would have had to release their whole team. They wouldn't even have a
That would
team.
have been hilarious.
Yeah,
we would just take over for the rest of the season.
sorry.
So
they could only take 3 of us. So what I thought, and I think everyone else would agree, is our 3 best players went to the Majors game and played against the Padres, doubleheader against the Padres. And first game, first inning, 2 home runs we hit off the Padres pitcher, Sean Ryan. Bone throws a complete game, gives up 1 run. I think we won like 3-1. Do you know what the score was?
Something like that. We played good defense. I know that.
We did. Oh, I remember Chris had a real good catch. And second game, weren't so lucky. The Bone, I'm the Bone. Bone.
Aaron Boone?
Yeah, I'm the Boone. I couldn't locate.
We had the new Yankees manager on our roster.
I think I pitched like 4 innings and had 7 walks or something like that. I walked in a run.
It was spotty.
It was against Kyle Van Schlussingen or whatever.
Von Schluschen.
The real thin guy. Good pitcher. I think we had 1 hit, 1 walk.
Well, we lose like 1-0.
We lost 1-0. Yeah.
I almost hit the wall. I almost hit the game time home run.
Don't remember that.
Last at bat.
No one remembers an almost home run.
It was foul.
It was foul, but it didn't almost hit the fence. I'm saying I thought it was almost a home run. I was hyped. But
I don't remember.
Then
I probably wasn't paying attention. The last inning was just a mess.
Me and Crybaby Chris got our first Palisades pitching.
The 5th inning, I let Colin come in. He gets a Stingray comes in. He gets a walk. He gets a strikeout. Another walk. Another strikeout. I tell Colin. I tell Stingray. I go, Stingray, yo, Sting. I call him Sting. His friends call him Sting. Some call him Ray. It's fucked up. I call Sting. Let's get Lieb in there. He deserves, I want to.
He didn't deserve it.
I wanted to give everyone a chance to pitch in the majors.
His arm was hurt.
He was throwing knuckleball lobs.
That's why he threw the lob.
Yeah. So Colin's being angry about it. He doesn't want to do it. Stingray gets angry about it. Yada yada yada. We get Chris Lieb in the game. He gets in there. He's throwing knuckleballs slow. This guy I don't know what happened.
I was shitting my pants.
Me and Stingray were playing against the fence. ready.
I was sitting on the fence.
ready to rob the home run because that's what we thought the only thing possible would be. And Chris got the guy to pop up, and
To who? The pitcher?
yeah, so he made the catch
Oh yeah.
to get us to the bottom of the sixth. Oh, that
And
might
then
have
we
been the
lost.
sixth. And then we just got. I mean, couldn't get enough hits or runs or walks or whatever.
So yeah, that's the Palisades. Next year should be exciting. Bringing back the whole team.
Bring back the whole team. We're shaving the top for the first game of the
That is
season.
not happening. We are not shaving
Colin,
the top.
shave the top,
Who?
man.
Who?
Shave the top.
There's no way that me, Tony, Crybaby Chris, or Shane will shave the top.
All right, Meryl. We're gonna have to go in when they're asleep
I
and
think
get them, man.
I will wear a helmet for the day before when I go to sleep.
I think we all ought to show up the first day with no tops of the hair.
Well, guess what?
What?
It's not happening.
Pussy.
I think maybe we go back to the classic white T-shirt, blue jeans. You know what we need to do is do the cutoffs.
We gotta do cutoffs, jeans, shorts.
Yes.
But what's a cutoff jean short to you? I'm talking high
Shorts.
thigh.
No, mid thigh.
Pussy.
I could go with mid thigh, not high thigh.
I think mid thigh would still work though.
It would still be funny.
But I'm going high.
Tell them about the video we made of Dave.
D Spitz.
Yeah.
Oh, the trailer.
Yeah. Tell them about what we made. And
We
why
got
did
this
it.
player on our team. His name's Dave Spitzer, D-A-V.
It's not Dav, it's Dave.
It's Dave. He's a funny
Character.
guy.
Good character.
He's got diabetes. It's a lifelong illness. We pray for him every night. If you want to send money into the podcast, we'll funnel it to him. He'll probably just buy like syrup with it. I don't know what he eats. But he's on our team, and going into the 2017 season, we decided we needed to film something and post it on the forum so everyone
We
knew
wanted to make a hype video.
yeah,
is
so
what we
everyone
wanted to
knew
do.
that we were ready for the upcoming season.
I didn't even know about the video until I was on the forum.
Stingray wasn't aware. Me and Meryl were there. Meryl actually filmed it.
I filmed it. Yeah.
I was in the post-production crew. So basically, it's on YouTube. It'll be on the channel we got going. We had Dave go in his underwear in the snow and crawl a little bit while screaming like he's getting stabbed.
And we had fake blood all over
And
the snow.
there was fake blood over
Ketchup,
the
probably.
snow. And he picks up a wiffle ball. He gives it a kiss. And then the credits roll. And it's just, as far as I'm concerned, 30 seconds of greatness.
Can't give away the hype video for this year.
We
Can't give it
cannot. There will be a 2018 hype video. But it's not yet filmed.
away. So I guess that wraps up Palisades.
If that's all you guys got to say about it. So next on the docket,
Docket.
relax. Oh, you got this fucking Kias, yo. Kias are bullshit.
Don't you drive a Kia?
My mother, Sue, does drive a Kia Soul, but it's mostly just for kicks.
Just for fun.
Let's talk about the Yankees. We're all Yankee fans here, right?
We're all Yankee
We
fans.
wanna be any other
Stingray's
fan.
got a Yankee hat on right now.
So do you.
Oh shit! It's a skull cap. Skull cap.
It's a beanie.
Beanie.
And then we got
Skull cap's got no poof on the top. Wait, doesn't have a poof on the top.
Meryl's got Yankee underwear on. He's not wearing any pants. So you're good with this. What do you think about the? I mean, first of all, Stanton trade. I thought it was fantastic.
I wouldn't be able to say fantastic.
How is it not a
Oh,
fantastic?
this
Like,
guy.
it's a
Because you
great-
like Castro.
I liked Castro. Don't get me wrong. I like Stan a lot, but this was his best year of his career this past year.
Well,
He
it's
always
probably-
gets hurt. Always gets hurt.
He doesn't even have to hit 59 home runs to be worth it to me.
Always gets hurt. I mean, I'm excited to see what happens, but it's still a big question mark for the amount of money he's getting.
Even if he bats
$250 million.
Yeah, no, that's not even this is what I've realized over the years is the Yankees have no payroll. If it wasn't for the luxury tax, who knows how high the Yankee payroll would be?
$800 million.
It would be insane. So I just think to them that's just trading. That's basically the same as trading for like a minor leaguer. Like,
I mean, but you
there's-
can't get me wrong. You like Castro.
I thought he was all right, but I think it was a great trade.
You hear he wants out? He wants out of Miami.
Who wouldn't want? Everyone wants out of Miami.
I feel bad for him if he has to be stuck in Miami.
Yeah, he went from the Yankees. I mean, he helped set the foundation of a great team, and now he's just gone. That sucks.
Yeah.
Should have shipped out Jacoby.
He was almost in a World Series.
We should have just thrown in Ellsbury. Just
Nobody wants Jacoby.
it's like you don't even have to ask us, or we'll just send him with you.
I'm pretty sure
We
they're.
trick him into taking
Yeah.
Ellsbury.
I'm
We
pretty
got this
sure-
guy. He's no name. We'll just
No
it's a
name.
player to be named later.
Cherokee.
He will give you a hint. He's Cherokee Indian. He doesn't do that.
The
though.
thing that the Castro getting rid of Castro did, because I rather get rid of Headley. I wish they traded him instead of Castro's, because now
They did trade him.
I know, but I wish they just didn't do the Headley trade, but then did the Castro trade with Headley instead of Castro.
Oh,
Because now they've got nobody to play second and third. I mean, you got the
Gleyber
Torres,
and
who I
Andujar.
think is pretty close to a sure thing as certain as a prospect, even though a prospect's never 100%.
Andujar.
And Andujar,
That
but
doesn't work.
there's still people say Andujar's not 100% ready yet.
I like his name. I think he's ready.
He's got a great name.
Oh, he has one hell of a name.
It's a sex name.
I
man.
wish it was my name.
You wish your name was Andujar?
Stingray Andujar.
Stingray Andujar's a pretty badass name.
It's a wild name.
What about, like, I don't know, Stingray?
That's already my name.
But, like, you know,
That's it.
two separate names. I mean, Sting and Ray.
Stingray.
Mr. Ray? No, people will call you Mr. Ray then.
I don't want that.
You feeling the widow's peak right now? What's going on?
All right. Back to the lineup.
Back to the lineup. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I guess I'm hearing things that they want to sign Frazier for like a.
Ugh.
But
He's talking to the Mets too.
but Frazier wants like a 3-year deal. I think Andujar needs like a year in the
one and out.
minors.
He needs a one and out deal.
If I think they need to get some guy to play like second or third for a 1-year deal. I do like Neil Walker though.
Why?
I think he's good.
How did they hit last year?
How do you? I don't know.
Hit
I've
well in the
got no
first
idea.
half of the season.
What?
First half of the year, he hit well.
No, he was
He's
definitely
a
good
liability
player.
at second base, though.
He hit 20 plus home runs.
Liability at second base.
He can play third too. It doesn't matter.
Liability at third base. Like he's a liability in the infield.
It does. Who do you want? You want goddamn Torres out there?
I mean, he's a good
Oh my
fielder, but he's a
God.
terrible
If
hitter.
Torres gets more than like 200 at bats, I'm gonna shoot myself.
Torres batted 290.
God forbid. I don't give a
3
shit.
home runs.
3 home. Oh, you guys got me. 290 and 3 home runs. He needs to be in the lineup.
I'm not saying he
Garbage.
needs to be in the lineup, but I think he's good enough to bat 9.
Jace Peterson,
Not in a World Series team.
Jace
Not in a World
Peterson.
Series team.
the new signing.
I don't even know why they did that.
Yeah.
I guess he just like I can only assume he asked them
Yeah.
to be on the Yankees, and they were like, "Oh, sure."
Well, what's your predicted lineup then?
Well, in reality, or in what I would have the lineup to be if I were
In
manager.
reality,
In reality, I'm gonna have to say Boone is gonna be a fucking bitch, and really follow close to Joe Girardi's mold.
Probably. I don't think he's going to be any different.
I don't think so.
oh,
Either.
he just won't argue.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's just going to be more of a pussy.
and I guess they're probably definitely gonna go Gardner lead off,
Of course.
and Judge. Some people are saying Bird
2-hole?
3-hole.
Oh, 3-hole?
Whoever thinks that Greg Bird should still start opening day batting third is an idiot.
Nut job. Nut job. I can't do it. And it's like,
He batted under 200 last year.
He didn't play very much.
he started off this year like 6 for 60, I think.
You don't know how his year would go if he played a full year.
Probably would have just been awful.
He started out 6 for 60. He
I'm,
batted-
I'm excited to see how he plays this year.
I'm excited, but I still don't think I'd have him.
Okay, well, he's not going to bat third.
I think if he bats above like 7th,
Stanton's going to bat third.
I think that's what the lineup should be. I think it should be Gardner, Judge, Stanton. Probably go with Sanchez or Didi.
No, I put Didi in the 6.
Didi, who's batting 5th?
Bird.
Bird 5th,
Yeah.
Didi 6th? No, they're not going to do that. They're not going to
That's
do
what
two
I would
lefties in a row.
They're going to do 2 lefties in a row no matter what.
How?
Or Sanchez, Didi 4th, Sanchez 5th.
That's probably what I would do.
Oh.
Didi was batting 4th last year. And I think by the time Didi gets up, how many people are going to be on base with Judge
You're
and
right.
Stanton?
All right. He's basically a leadoff hitter.
Basically. And then you got Sanchez 5th. Who else on the team? Hicks?
Hicks is
6th?
going to bat. No, he'll.
I like Hicks.
Does Hicks have the center field job
Oh,
over
yeah,
Ellsbury?
no, he's
Oh,
got
100%.
I have the center field job over Ellsbury.
I think Ellsbury might be getting close to being like released.
There's talks about him going to Baltimore.
I would
try to trade him as anywhere. I'd pay 50% of his salary.
I'd
just to
give
get
the
him
next
out of there.
50 years of my life to have Ellsbury play in Baltimore.
I would love having his job there right now. He's just sitting there. If he was on the Yankees next year, never gonna play. Good pinch runner,
Good pinch runner.
making $20 million a year to pinch run.
You know, I still think he's young enough though where he wants to play.
He's
Of course.
35.
Ryan Howard's young
That's
enough where he
pretty
thinks he
young.
wants to play.
Well, he's like
38.
He's basically Ellsbury except he doesn't have a contract anymore. I think they would both be very similar players.
And then what are you gonna say after that? After Burt, or are you gonna say Hicks sixth?
Hicks sixth, and I guess Bird and Torres and whoever's playing
Andujar.
second or third. Andujar.
Whoever
whatever.
they sign. It's a mystery from here.
Hopefully, if they sign someone, I'd probably have them at like pretty high in the lineup.
What do you think Torres can even do?
Oh, he's a question mark.
Torres?
Yeah.
As far as offensively?
Yeah.
Well, if you look at the just how the team is and the all the prospect reports coming out about him, he's supposed to be a very good hitter for both average and power. He's like the top prospect in all of baseball. One of them. He was before he got the Tommy John. He's supposed to be a great hitter, but the thing with prospects and just anybody really is you don't know how long it's going to take for them to get used to the majors pitching and be ready to fulfill their potential. And some never do. He could be a bust. We don't know.
Do you think Clint Frazier is going to be on the opening day roster?
Oh,
for the
yes.
Yankees?
Yeah.
You don't think they'll trade
As
him?
of right now.
I think if they don't trade him, they're dumb.
Do you think he could win the outfield job over Hicks or Gardner?
Depends on how each of their years go. He has the talent to outplay both of them, but
I don't know.
They both have the job right now as of opening day.
I'd say if this was like 4 years from now, you'd have a really good job.
Well, I think this time
'Cause
next year Gardner's not on the team anymore.
He's not. He's a free
and
agent after the year.
Frazier's. So I think they should keep Frazier.
Yeah, but then they
for the
still
year,
have
and then-
Ellsbury, Hicks,
Ellsbury,
Stanton, and Judge.
I don't give a fuck about Ellsbury.
He's going to have to be on the roster, though,
Yeah,
even
but
if he sucks.
what's it called? They'll get rid of him. Stan's gonna be a DH. He's no problem being a DH. Clint Frazier playing left field. He's a good
Then
outfielder.
Hicks will play center?
Yeah,
Hicks is center all the way for me. He's dynamite in the outfield.
fantastic arm.
Yeah, he's awesome.
But I don't know. I kind of like the having the DH open sometimes, at least, just to throw Sanchez in there or whoever needs a day off.
You can mix and match.
Well, Stan can play left or right, I'm sure,
Yeah,
if they need him to. I really can't imagine he'll just lose that ability to play.
I'd prefer even getting Stanton some third base time this year.
Hey, if they don't sign a third baseman, I could always put Aaron Boone
I
there.
think Aaron Boone can come out. I think if you could get Bird to play third,
He's a lefty.
he's a righty thrower.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
didn't
did not
know
know that.
Have a Judge play first or Stanton, whichever.
This is crazy.
Oh no, we don't even need that. Then you could re-sign because there's a ton of those like Logan Morrison or like Lucas Duda.
I would sign
you could get
Morrison.
them for like a 1-year deal.
Well, if Morrison's on the team, he's going to have to deal with Sanchez.
That's true.
Remember they had
I'd
beef?
go Lucas Duda then. I like
I'd
Lucas Duda.
I think Gary Sanchez would beat the
Lefty.
shit out of Logan Morrison if he saw him in
Yeah.
person.
That was a bad fight, right?
Well, Logan Morrison
Oh,
dissed
he's
him.
talking shit.
Yeah, he was
That's
talking
what it
mad
was.
shit. And Sanchez
The home
sucker
run derby.
punches.
And he's a sucker puncher, which I respect.
He fights dirty. That's exactly how I'd want Gary Sanchez to be.
Judge fights dirty.
He didn't throw any punches
There
in
was a
that
kick. I
Tigers
saw
brawl.
a kick.
Aaron Judge did not throw a kick
I
in
thought
that
I saw a
Tigers
kick.
brawl.
He might have done.
Throw a kick.
He threw
I
something.
really respect the sucker punch, though. I thought it was good
Hey, I respect Roman.
because you got to think
yeah.
he just
Oh my god, I forgot he's on the team.
Roman's the backup catcher, I guess, or Kyle Higashioka.
That
You know
guy.
what? Kyle Higashioka, third base.
Oh shit.
God, Colin.
No, he doesn't.
Shit.
He doesn't even have a
Stinger.
major league hit.
Why? So he can't play
Wait,
third?
who was the other Asian guy?
Wait, Manchoy?
Yeah,
Manchoy?
Wee Manchoy?
He
What's
can't-
going on with him?
I don't even think he's on the team anymore.
I'm
No,
gonna look him up.
they traded him.
I'm gonna look him up.
They did not. Who could they trade him for? No, they traded Garrett Cooper.
Who the fuck's that?
That was the other guy they had playing first base.
They did trade him.
Yeah.
You gotta get rid of what's his name too.
Traded him to Miami.
Second baseman. Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade.
He's gotta
Why?
be out.
He's
He
still
sucks.
so young.
He sucks.
He only played like a quarter of a season,
He'll probably be playing second.
and he's 22 years old.
G-Man Choi.
He'll probably be him at second. Torres at third. Do you think they want Torres playing short though, or do you think they're going to try to sign Didi to like a 3-4 year deal?
Oh, everybody loves. Didi.
I think we gotta have Didi.
I think he's arbitration eligible, 19 and 20, but I think he's a free agent after that.
G-Man Choi currently a free agent. Damn it.
I loved the shit out of Didi.
He's good, and he keeps progressing. I think he's probably close to the top though. He's going to get. I don't think anybody thought he'd ever be as good as he is now.
Damn it.
I don't know how the Yankees were able to see that in the future.
I mean, I don't know. They must have just had a great scouting director or something. They just saw this guy and said, "This is the Derek Jeter hero. We need him."
I remember him when he was out in Arizona.
I think the year before the Yankees signed him, he batted .220 with like 5 home runs.
I mean, I thought he was a phenomenal defender when he was on Arizona, but he didn't. That's what the only reason I remember when they signed him. The only reason why they brought him there was to play defense, not to hit.
Yeah, and they were thinking about having him platoon with Steven Drew. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
When they first got him, the Yankees were like, "Oh."
Remember, over the offseason before 2016, they were going to have Ackley and Brendan Ryan platoon.
Ryan.
Yeah, that's what it was. That was at second,
Ackley.
right?
Yeah, they were going to have them platoon at second.
What happened to that?
Ackley was good. He was good, like for Seattle in his rookie year. And
they got Castro. That's what ended.
Yeah.
Did somebody leave him?
Let's Sue. Good broad. So I don't know.
Hope we don't have any Kia on Kia action right now.
There's gonna be some Kia on Kia action for sure. Tips only. I don't like. I'm not okay with it. If opening day was tomorrow, I would not feel comfortable as to win the AL East.
I don't know.
I don't like the 8-9 just being a black hole basically right now, as far as I'm concerned.
As far as I'm concerned, Bird is still a black hole.
I agree.
Greg Bird has not proved to me that he can play a whole season, or well.
Yeah, I mean, how many is the most games he's ever played in a season? The Teixeira injury that year?
Yeah, 2015.
I mean, fuck.
I think so. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't think he played at all in 2016.
No,
he didn't. All 2016.
And he sucked shit 2017. I mean, God.
He was also hurt.
He got shit rubbed up and down his face.
One of the worst players I've seen. All right, so I say that about wraps up the Yankee talk. And a special treat. We're going to go over our good friend. We call him Hazuda. It's his name.
Where did you first meet Hazuda?
Me?
Sting? Yeah. You guys had beef.
I've recently seen that he's made a Facebook page about me too.
What? Yeah.
And he just added me to the Facebook page.
He added you to the page? What's the page?
Let me see. This page was like going on for like a week, and they just added me like yesterday.
What's the page though?
Hold on. The page is.
He's a great guy. Greatest guy I know.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's funny.
He shaved the top. He loved it.
Yeah, it looks
I shave
different.
The top of Hazuda's head
Meryl.
whenever he needs me to.
He's into it.
Talk about Hazuda. Just tell us about him.
All right. Well, I first met Hazuda maybe like 2 years ago. Slightly overweight. Seemed like a funny kid. He was more of a Dave's friend than mine or anybody else in our little wiffle ball clique we got going. But I thought he was a funny kid. I enjoyed him.
What was he wearing?
What was he wearing? I'm gonna say a backwards hat.
Yeah. Probably a vest.
Probably like a skater hat. Black band T-shirt. Jean vest.
Yeah.
And probably jean shorts and
combat boots.
I think he took me out of this page.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, well, I know what the page name is, but I wanted you, Stingray, to say it. It was Stingray Ruined My Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have never done anything to him.
How many members were in that group?
25.
20, and none of them left,
I
right?
knew about 12 of them.
What about when you stole his cones?
That never happened. That never happened.
So what happened then?
I don't know. That never happened.
What are you guys talking about?
Stingray stole some of his blood.
Okay, stop saying that I stole them because they're $2. I would buy them myself.
But you stole them.
I didn't take them.
So what I'm getting from this is that you willingly knew you could just buy them and decided I'm going to steal Hazuda's
You must be
blood
retarded
caps.
if you think that, because I walked into Dave's room to get to get something I had in there because this was like 2 years ago. I don't even remember.
Yeah, this was a long
And-
time ago.
And I walked out, and then I get a text from Hazuda that says, "Did you take my cones?" I said, "What kind of cones?" Because I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, cones. And then he said, "I just came to this. I didn't take them. I didn't take them. They're $2. I'd buy them myself if I really wanted them." And basically, to this day, he doesn't believe me.
Didn't you eat his pretzels?
No, that was Dave's mom.
But Hazuda thought you took them.
Yeah, he thought I took them because he thinks I take everything.
Well,
But,
have you taken something?
I've
before?
never taken anything from him. I'm just always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, honestly.
That was Dave's mom that ate the pretzels.
Yeah, Hazuda and I are good buddies now, but he used to hate me because I pretended to be a homosexual, and he was really against that.
Hazuda?
Yeah.
Still
Oh
is.
yeah.
Still is.
Yeah.
And he actually thought you were homosexual?
I don't know if he actually believed
I
it,
think he just had a hunch.
but he just didn't like the fact that I was even pretending.
Now that's weird. Oh, never mind. He hadn't decided a couple years into us knowing him. Him and his girlfriend were going to go ahead and move to Texas.
And then moved back.
Well, that wasn't the idea, but they didn't last long. But I do. I respect the move. That is a power move.
They made a power move, but it's over.
So,
It's over.
do
It,
we
it
have
didn't
to-
last, but I thought it was
Now, do
crazy.
we
I
have
thought I liked it a lot. This guy's I don't know, 20, and he's moving to Texas with his
Do we
girlfriend.
have to uninduct him from the West Side Football Hall of
That's
Fame?
true. We did.
Absolutely.
We did induct Hazuda into the
Watch the Kia Sue.
not the Palisades, but we did induct Hazuda into our personal West Side Football Hall of Fame,
The
and
only
he
player.
received the plaque. I have not seen the plaque since.
He probably wipes with it. I don't know.
He might. I thought it was a good plaque.
I'm
I
sure it's a
enjoyed
good plaque, but he's disgusting.
it. He quit his job and has just gone down the toilet a little bit since then.
You think he's gonna hear this podcast?
No. Don't worry about it.
He might.
You very well might.
Meryl's not happy right now. So he moves to Texas with his girlfriend. They were there for a while, 6 months maybe, something like that.
No.
No, they left in December. They came back in March.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they were in South Carolina for like a couple months,
No, they were in South Carolina for like 3 weeks.
3 weeks, okay, and then they went to Texas and just came.
$10,000 gone.
Yeah.
That was 12.
No, 10.
10?
10 grand.
Well, he bought a truck.
Yeah, I bought a truck.
What
I
happened
like
to the
his
truck?
truck.
Do you still have the truck?
Yeah, that's the truck he drives now.
Oh yeah.
It's
Bought
a
it-
nice truck.
bought it
Good
in
truck.
Texas.
Good truck.
Bought me alcohol in that truck.
Talk about Verlander.
Talking about Verlander.
Wait, what about Verlander?
Well, what we're going to talk about is
Oh, so next subject we should say.
where we're going.
His wife.
We're going to the next subject. Is he's got a beautiful wife. Everybody knows Kate Upton. Huge, up top.
Got
Everything's great. Everything.
She is
There is no flaws to Kate Upton.
Beautiful woman. And
Fantastic.
Except that she's dating Justin Verlander and not me.
and
Or married right now, I should say.
yeah, that's an issue for me personally.
I'm
That
upset
she's
about
not married to me, right? Yeah.
That. I'm upset that
To
she's not married.
anybody else,
Yeah.
really. But basically, we wanted to look and dive into the stats and see what Kate Upton's relationship with Justin Verlander, how has it affected his performance on the field. And he started dating her, from what I could find on E! Online, shout out to E! Online, was that they started dating in May 2014. So basically, I gave him the 2014 season. I said that's not Kate. That's not her affecting it. Because, you know, when the relationship starts, it's all weird. He was probably nervous. It's a goddamn supermodel.
Yeah.
Who knows if
One of the
they were
hottest women
sexually
on the
active.
planet.
Yeah.
I mean, so I said, all right, 2014, that's all Verlander.
And I know she plays hard to get.
From personal experience.
Yeah.
Personal experience, yeah. And then 15, 16, and 17, I'm going to say were heavily, heavily affected by Upton. And really, 2014, he had a terrible year. It was his worst, one of
No,
the worst.
see, I
He
think,
had like a 4.2 ERA or something.
correct me
like
if I'm wrong, 2014 might have been the year that the nudes came out.
Were they?
Yes.
They
I
were.
think so.
The
And he
Kate
was in
Upton,
the-
Justin Verlander nudes?
That was in September, though.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm positive.
Really, that was in September?
I believe September 18th was when the Kim Kardashians came out.
Wow.
And that's different than the Kate Uptons.
They were. It was the same week.
The thing with she was like
The
this.
Jennifer
Oh,
Lawrence
oh.
ones.
Oh
Same
no,
week.
that's different.
It was all the same week, yeah. And
Those are good pictures of Kate
Good,
and Justin.
great nudes.
great.
Justin looked good, man.
I wouldn't say that, but I was very glad that you couldn't see anything of him, just his thighs.
You can see buns.
Oh yeah, but buns, like you see buns all the time. People moon people all the time.
I have mooned a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think I've mooned more people than
All right.
the average
Buns are
person.
fair game.
All right, buns are fair game. There was no sack. There was no shaft. No
Nope.
tip.
No tip.
It was all backside. And you'd think when talking about nude pictures, we talk about the supermodel, not.
No, I think we're
No.
talking about him just because it was hilarious that he was in a picture with her.
Yeah, and those were part of the leak.
But no, but hers were like I don't know,
Phenomenal.
you've already seen somebody close to her anyway. That's why, like close to being nude. But just to see it,
It was
real,
not the same. It
Jennifer
was so
Lawrence
much
is
better.
also great.
Crazy. That was
Jennifer
nuts.
Lawrence was good.
Kim Kardashian, already seen her nude. There's already videos of her sucking dick on YouTube.
No.
Yeah, you never saw
On
that
YouTube?
the Ray J sex tape?
I don't think that's on YouTube.
Oh,
bro.
not YouTube.
That's not a thing.
You never saw what? That's how she became famous.
What? That's
Kim
how she
Kardashian became famous for a sex video with Ray J.
No.
You don't know about this?
No, this is true.
Yeah, I saw the video was on Twitter the other day.
You gotta play that for me
I'll play it for
right
you
now.
right now.
Find that.
How did you not know
I
that?
don't know. I'm gonna need that video.
it's
It's her
Well-
just sucking a big black dick.
Oh my
There's a
god.
full version, and then there's the Pornhub version, which is like 6 minutes.
How long is the full version?
Like 40.
Oh my god.
It was a sex tape. It's why she's famous.
And she
That's-
did this on purpose?
No.
The
It
sex
got
on
leaked out.
purpose, yeah.
Well, yeah, the sex was on purpose, I believe.
Well, I assume the sex. I mean,
It was by all visual aspects consensual.
Definitely, it was a POV video, so he was taking it.
wow. Who's Ray J?
He was like a rapper.
He
singer.
sings. Wait,
Do you actually have this porno?
this
right
is
here?
YouTube.
This is YouTube.
This is not. It's not the right
Oh
thing
no,
if
this
it's
is
on
just a
YouTube.
picture.
All right. Well,
Oh, they're
see-
playing
would you go
music.
to YouTube,
don't
you
how? Why are you on YouTube looking
Alright,
for
alright,
it?
alright.
It's
Yeah, so dumb.
He sings the song "Sexy Kenna."
no, that was
No,
Usher.
that's Ray J. I know for a fact. Oh, here we go.
What?
131 million views.
No.
Yeah.
That must be the most viewed one.
God, you'd be surprised.
No, I think it is.
You'd be surprised.
How old was she here?
I don't know, 16 maybe.
No.
I'm gonna say in her
This-
20s.
This video is from 6 years ago.
Well, that's not. It was filmed way before that.
See, this rapper who posted this knows exactly what's gonna
See?
happen. Oh my god.
How is this the first time you've seen this?
I guess
Okay, we can't spend a portion of this watching a porn.
we,
video.
we can.
I think we can. We
I,
should.
I think it's our obligation.
You could
to
just
do
watch
so.
it yourself on your own time.
Oh, that's bullshit.
But all right, Justin
Like
Verlander.
you've been on the internet and you haven't found that.
No.
Justin
You haven't been in
Verlander.
deep enough.
Justin Verlander, Kate Upton.
So, oh yeah, so, wow. So 2015, 16, and 17 were, I'm going to call the Upton years, and then 2018 until he retires, were the Upton
The
years.
up-down years.
Uptown.
Let's see what actual marriage does to him, though, because even a
You're
girl
right.
like Kate Upton, I think marriage will destroy a weak-minded man.
He's gonna
like
come
Verlander.
back with no hair.
You think? You think he's going to go bald?
Yeah.
I bet he's going to shave the top.
No.
You in, Ray?
If Verlander shaves the top of his head, you have to too. That's official.
I'm not gonna make that.
Well, you just agreed to it.
No, I didn't.
You
I said
just nodded your
I
head.
said no.
All right. Anyway, so these are the Upton years, and so far, he rebounded fantastically from the 2014, the terrible year he had. 3 years in a row, he's been a low 3 ERA. I mean, he just won the World Series. I feel like he's on top of the world.
He had
Got married to one of the hottest women in the world.
He had one of the best
Great
years of
offseason.
his career in
He
2017.
had one of the best
He
years
was very good.
of all time in the world.
Yeah.
Marrying one of the hottest women in the world, winning the World Series.
Well, he won the World Series first, and then married her like a week after.
Yeah.
Correa's the woman he proposed to looked hot too. I didn't get a good look at her.
I don't know why, but I feel like she's like definitely Spanish, right?
Oh yeah.
She might.
He's
be,
from
I don't know.
Puerto Rico.
I thought she was blonde. I thought she looked like a blonde.
That's what I'm saying. Is some of these Spanish
Highlights.
women are starting to look like they look white, but then you ask them their ethnicity and they're Spanish.
I don't have a problem with that though.
I'm all right with it. They're well proportioned, the Spaniards.
Yeah, that's good.
The Latinas.
The Latinas, correct.
So I guess that wraps up.
Well, Verlander went 9-0
In the
the Astros.
postseason? Oh, it was the Astros. Oh yeah, he had like a 1 ERA.
Yeah,
Something insane like that.
he did something incredible.
He was great.
45-minute podcast.
Yeah, I guess that's what we'll
wraps
end
up.
up with.
All right.
Verlander's the man. That's what.
That's basically it. All right, so this was the Two Girls One Mouth podcast with the Bone,
Boys with Feelings. Stingray.
And Meryl.
brought to you by Westside with Bullying and Boys with Feelings. All right, that was
All right.
fantastic.